These are smooth, baby. You did a great job.
Well, thank you, thank you. Well, good morning, you guys.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Gary unveiled. You guys are getting an immediate sneak peek.
Yep. The forums are off.
And it looks so good.
Yes.
I'm so happy with how they turned out.
I do want to go around and hit it with that cup grinder. There's a couple of spots where we got some honeycombing right there.
A little bit.
Know? But you know what's funny on that?
What's that?
I actually tapped this one and I got honeycombed. Those I did not tap. And I got no honeycomb. I don't understand.
I don't know. I know it's got to be science somewhere.
Something, right?
Somewhere. Actually, these turned out looking cleaner than these.
They did. They definitely look
a
lot cleaner than those per se. So, I mean, with the fact that it looks a little, you know, like that, it does give it the little rustic look. This is giving it that little bit of a rustic look right there as well. So
it looks homemade, and I'm cool with it.
Yeah, that's for sure. They turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, they're going to look even better when I paint everything.
Yes.
And out here, speaking of the paint, it's been brought up a couple times. I am very aware, trust me, that there is rust coming down from the air conditioning units. Yeah. One, we're not going to need the air conditioning units for too much longer because the weather has been absolutely gorgeous. But two, so this white paint is dry lock paint, and it's made for waterproofing concrete and block. So I had to dry lock everything on the outside, but that's not the actual color. This white was never our intended color, so
no.
A facelift will need to happen soon.
Yes, yeah. And we're gonna have to do another coat of the dry lock on there, but we have another 5-gallon bucket.
Yep.
So.
And hey, it's lasted with us living in there, so.
Yep. But because it's been exposed to the elements and everything, right? We do want to give it a little bit more of a touch up here and there.
I'll probably give it a wash.
Yeah. Well, a wash.
I'll see if I can borrow my mom's pressure washer or something, you know?
We'll see, but it's like a rubber membrane type paint. So
it is.
It doesn't really get clean too easily. It sort of smudges.
I've already been out there. You could see the smudges, right?
That's where she's tried to clean it, and it just sort of made it worse.
Yeah.
Go figure, right? But it is a good thing. I'm super happy though that I haven't done the trim or anything for the windows because of that whole fiasco right there. I'm gonna have to clean the window frame on it and everything, but good old magic eraser should do it, you know?
Well, here in a little while, this area is gonna be covered up.
Yep.
We're going to start working and getting this deck portion done pretty quickly. I think once we get the wood on site, it's going to go up really quick.
Yes.
So this whole area is going to look totally different. And once it gets covered, I think that's when I'll bother with the painting and stuff under there. Once I'm sure it's not going to keep getting messed with.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you on that one.
Like, why do the labor 5 times?
Yep. So it should turn out pretty good. I'm really excited for the next little bit of projects, but
me too.
We've got a storm on the horizon.
It's brewing.
Yeah, it's supposed to hit us today and tomorrow, so there's not going to be a whole lot of work done. We did get some work done already today.
We did. We were outside hoofing it this morning because yesterday, you know, we went out and we did a lot of work outside, and we had a project that we were doing that took a lot longer than we thought it was going to, and so then we kind of went and finished up other things today.
And while we were doing projects, my weed whacker broke. Like, there were some things that sort of happened, you know, and it's just like, man, yesterday was sort of a what the heck kind of day, and it was a lot longer and drug out in a sense than what we were anticipating.
Yeah, we woke up, well, we always do, right? Gary and I, we always are like, we'll be done by noon, guys. We'll be done by noon. This thing could be so bad. Well, that's exactly what happened. We went outside, we started doing our work and getting things going on. And then as soon as we're doing one thing, then it starts, you know, we need to go a different direction because it's not working out the way that we wanted to, or we need to give it a boost and help it out because it's breaking a leg kind of a thing.
Yeah. So it was a lot of that yesterday, which it's fine if it's like that, you know.
There are days like those.
There are days like that, but it keeps it all interesting, you know. I mean, it's those those little bit of tasks or unforeseen problems that you have to real quick problem solve and keep it going. So it keeps you on your toes.
Keeps your brain sharp.
Keeps your brain sharp too.
Yeah.
100%. But I think it's pretty funny that the thing that we did today, we thought it was going to take longer than what we did yesterday, and it was vice versa.
It was vice versa. It absolutely was vice versa.
Because what we did today, I thought it was going to take a lot longer, and it definitely was done in like an hour.
They're
hour and a
probably
half.
scratching their heads wondering, what did they do? Because, okay, so Monday's Real Talk video, guys, we walked around, we talked to you guys. We were going to go out and start working in the garden, and we were going to go out in the front and start cleaning up all that area so we can get ready for some more concrete. Well, things didn't work out that way, because once we went out into the garden area, I was like, wait a minute, we got to go do this for it. We have a sponsor lined up. This is awesome. Kind of had forgotten, my squirrel brain kind of had forgotten the order of operations of certain things. And so on Monday, we recorded Tuesday's Real Talk, which you guys got yesterday. Thank you guys so much for watching.
No.
So Monday, we went out there and we recorded those 2 Real Talks. By the time that we were done doing that,
And by the time that you were done editing and you wanted to get it out there, because if it is a sponsor, then you have to get the approval and
Correct.
the okay by them.
By the time I did all of that stuff, climbed out of the matrix, it was already like 3 o'clock and the kids were bound to be home. And we were already like, you know what? The kids are going to be home. We're not going to really be able to get much done.
No.
So we waited until yesterday. And so yesterday we went out there and we did it.
Yeah.
And the garden took so much longer than we were expecting it to.
But it looks so nice.
It looks so nice. Guys. It looks so nice. I don't know if you guys are getting any mini sneak peeks. I'm going to show them everything. That's okay. That's what Real Talk's
That's
for.
it. That's as far up as I can get, and you guys just have to use your keen eye on that one.
Yeah, but it looks so, so good, guys. But that work was definitely another back-breaking job.
Yes.
All of them have been lately. And then so by the time that was done, we didn't have enough time to go into the front and chalk line out or string line out and clean the whole front for the deck build that's going out there.
Yep.
Preparing for the next concrete station, right? So, yep. Yep. So that was a 2-dayer. We thought we were going to get the garden done in like lickety split. We were like, oh, we're going to come out here and just whip done.
Oh, we only got to weed whack and do this and that, we should be good.
Yeah, we thought cleaning the front was going to be the big, all that wood and stuff out there. We thought that was going to be the big project. Nope, we actually did that today already.
Yep, that's already said and done.
Yep.
And it's not even noon yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would say it's a really good day so far.
And if there was more that we could do right this very moment, we would surely do it. But I think the rain and the clouds are...
Well, it's saying it's supposed to be raining right now.
Like, look how fast they're coming now.
They are moving pretty quick. And it's getting darker and darker. So I have a feeling it's probably a lot darker behind the mountain. And that's the thing, is the mountain's a lot closer, but also further in a sense. Like, I don't know how the camera really does it justice, per se. It doesn't. But it comes in pretty quick. And by the time that it's over that mountain, you're like, oh no, we're about to get slammed.
It's here.
And the second you say slammed, it hits you. Yeah.
Yeah, when you see it on the mountain, you're like, oh, it's here.
Yeah. But
yeah,
it's beautiful today though.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I wish that the weather would just stay this way when the sun was out. If it felt like this.
Right. That would be super nice.
That'd be super nice. But...
That would be super, super nice. But
yeah.
Real quick, so you guys have an idea as well. We're going to close off this area. We're going to connect all those pillars and everything. This is actually, the pillars are 100% straight with this block wall, or on the edges. So we should be able to put like a 45-degree cut, mount some wood, come over, mount it on the edge over here, and we can fully enclose this backside and make it to where, we can get rid of this fence.
Yes.
But we're not going to get rid of that fence just yet.
No, we still need
all that is done.
Right. Right.
But as soon as all that is done, we'll be able to get rid of that part of the fence, per se.
It'll be opened up again. It won't be a gate inside a gate, like you like to say.
Yeah.
It'll just be the top tier.
Yes. Eventually. I still got to put the gates, get rid of the, these gates.
Yeah, our temporary gates that ended up not being as temporary as we thought, but...
Hey, they work.
They work, and life happens.
Right.
We do have the gates bought, but we need to get some other things for it to install them.
Yeah.
So.
I actually was racking my brain with the gates that we got.
Voila. Nat nat.
Over there digging. But I've been scratching my head with the gates that we do have, and the bigger gates, I think what I'm going to do is actually steal that post right there out of there and then connect the fence or the gate to the 2 posts over there, that one and that one. So that way I can get, you know, the side-by-side in here or the tractor or whatever, what have you. We'll have a big enough gate to be able to open and get any of those big vehicles in this area.
We are going to need an opening because we're going to have to address this tree here.
Yep.
And the tree is going to have to go that way.
Unfortunately.
We're going to do it limb by limb, I think, for a lot of it. But it still is going to, there's still a big part that's going to have to go that way.
Which maybe we'll start addressing that here soon. Because what I plan on doing, I'm a little monkey boy that has a harness and can tie himself off and everything. So I'm gonna get on up there. And I've got a big old pole saw too. I'm gonna mount myself in a good area where I can get to quite a bit of the limbs and just start lopping those limbs off and just get it down on a trunk, you know, and just work my way down in small sections to where if it does drop and hit a fence, it shouldn't take out the fence.
Yeah.
Should it? Hey, all right. I'll also tie off certain ones because like they are hanging over pretty good and everything else like that. But
we'll have to move the trampoline
yeah,
a little bit.
But I'm hoping that we can get it all down into a good section to where like the big portion of the trunk is in one good lump sum to where I can drop that guy in one big log, because that would be awesome, especially if we can mill that log into something for the property.
Yeah.
You know, that would be cool.
Could make a pretty cool bench out of that thing.
Makes me wonder though if it's rotten in the middle with it being dead like that. I don't know.
I think the roots just got drowned.
It might have, but we can see once we get it chopped into and everything.
Rooster did warn us that it might happen because that was a tree that was here from when before when we first got everything cleared out.
No.
And he warned us. He said, I'm not so sure about it. We'll try.
No.
And because we wanted to bring it up because of, yeah, the way that it worked. It's dead though.
No.
Didn't make it.
It's all right. That tree is fine. That tree is definitely alive and
that one's
going.
good too.
That tree's fine, still kicking, doing its job. So I mean, it's just unfortunately that tree had to kick the bucket, but at the same time, that will, once we get rid of that, it will open up this portion quite a bit.
It will. I was thinking we could either do we could do something else too. Or we could plant a different tree.
Yeah. So we could plant a tree in that same spot if you want a tree in like the center focal point of it. I almost feel like we need to be planting trees along the edge right here.
No,
going down.
I agree with that. Maybe not fully where you're gonna have the opening though.
Well, no, but you know, wherever the opening isn't, you know, put a tree right here, put a tree over there. You don't need a huge, you know, a line of them. You just need like a tree or two.
You just need a couple closer so that way when the sun moves around, it casts.
Correct.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Correct.
I got you.
And then we have other plans too for like the garden tier area and what we're going to do with the wall system and the tier system and everything like that. We've been bouncing a lot of ideas over the last year or so, and I think we've sort of nailed what we're going to do exactly down.
Yeah, and it's taken us this long because you got to live here and you got to figure out how things flow in different seasons, and you got to adapt and learn how to do it, and just, I guess, learn what's going to work for you and your lifestyle and the land that you have. Yeah. So I'm super excited to get going on some of that other stuff too, but again, back-breaking work.
Yes.
And it'll come.
It will come little by little, you know. But it's a beautiful day today. We're gonna be inside, busy, you know, doing all the back end stuff. We're gonna be going live tonight. Yeah, we are gonna be going live. It's Wednesday, so 7 o'clock on Simple Life Reclaimed. We can chit chat with you guys that are in the know about. Let's see, maybe we should give them a fun word to type in there, because not everybody watches Real Talk. For them to be in the know.
For them to be in the know.
Just type in honeycomb. And we'll see. We'll be like, okay, that person watches Real Talk.
How about this? We'll give somebody something.
Yeah.
From everybody that types that in tonight's live, after the live is over, I'll do the little search on the back end and I'll see who participated. I'll put it on the pick a name generator and then we'll pick out a winner.
That sounds like a
And
plan
y'all
to
can
me.
pick out anything from our merch store. Anything.
That sounds
you
good
want
to
from
me.
Bonfire, I'll get it shipped to you.
Honeycomb, you guys.
There you go.
Honeycomb. People are going to definitely be like, what in the world? Why are
is
people
everyone saying honeycomb?
I don't know. I just thought about that because I seen that. And you guys get the sneak peek of, you know, everything else. But yeah, no, there's no honeycomb. Like, I can smooth this out a little bit.
Cup grinder.
Cup grinder.
Yeah.
There's a little bit on this edge, but like I said, I plan on busting off with the cup grinder on the edges and making it a little bit rounder, per se. Because I feel you guys when you guys said, you know, I don't want somebody to smack their head on it and, you know.
Our kids do skate up and down over here. They are always playing, you know. But so far, so good with the kickers.
I'll probably end up smacking my head on it, to be quite honest.
I have yet to see the kids run by, and they run through here and smack their heads on the kickers. I haven't seen that happen. I haven't seen them even tap these. It's like, I don't know, they know to stay away from it.
No. Well, I mean, it's, they're like, that's concrete. That's going to hurt.
Yeah.
They already know.
Yeah.
But anywho, you guys, we're going to get rolling. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day today and enjoy the storm. If you guys are in the central USA area, per se, it's coming.
Yeah, batten down the hatches, guys.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be live tonight on Simple Life Reclaimed at 7. Hope to see you guys there. Don't forget the magic word. And until the next one, friends, we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.